Scorpio, so this is your weekly message for the week of January 30th to February 5th. But before we get into this reading, I would love if you guys subscribe to my channel. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you can get daily updates of when I am posting. But let's get right into your reading, Scorpio. This is going to resonate with Scorpio Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. So let's get to it. Okay, so starting off with the bottom of the deck. Ooh, honey, what? What? Okay, so Scorpio, we have right here, we have the seven of cups, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. But underneath that, baby, we really want to talk about this. You got the Fool and the 10 of Pentacles. So what I'm getting here, just for my Scorpios right now, especially for this week, but I really feel like that 10 of Pentacles and that Fool came up for a reason. So you're receiving these cards for a reason. But with the 7 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, I'm really getting a vibe that, like, Spirit is basically saying, don't just put all your eggs in one basket. Don't just settle for one thing. Like, you pulled the Queen of Pentacles for a reason, right? The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's a go-getter, right? She's a go-getter. She knows how to make that money. She knows how to cultivate that money. She just really I just feel like her and money speak the same language. And I feel like this upcoming week, there's going to be a lot of money opportunities thrown at you. And I feel like Spirit is just saying, don't just settle on one. Like, if people are throwing money opportunities at you, yeah, see what they're about. We're not saying don't see what they're about. See what they're about, but see what best fits you. Because, honey, you're on the road to the riches, okay? You see, let me put it right here because I really wanted to. You're on the road to the riches, right? You see this Fool card. This Fool card is chasing this 10 of Pentacles. And I feel like that's where you are. You're really chasing that financial stability. You're really chasing that legacy, really. Like, you're really on the move to make sure that you really get the things that you're trying to manifest. And I really see that within your cards. Like, I feel like your cards is showing a lot of like ups and downs and a little bit all over the place. But I do feel like the main vibe that I'm getting from this reading is like go getting and like getting up there and getting out there and really putting yourself out there. So let's get into it, Scorpio. So what I first see here, we have the 9 of Wands clarified by the 3 of Swords. So I feel like you may be coming out of a heartbreak period, or you could be just kind of like stepping outside of that. I really want to say, like, maybe you're in a healing period this upcoming week, right? So this week, I really feel like you're going to be in a healing period. You got the 9 of Wands, so there may be a vibe that you're like starting to speak up and really trying to like get your voice out there, if that makes any sense. Let's see. You got the 10 of Wands. So I definitely feel like I said, there's a lot of healing here. I feel like you're releasing a lot of baggage this week, where I feel like you're just kind of like speaking up for yourself and just kind of, or advocating for yourself, if that makes any sense. It's like, you know, where it's like when you're like, let's say you're at an interview, right? And they ask you a question and you kind of fumble on it, but then you're just like at the end of it, you're like, wait, hold on. I know I probably blew this fucking interview, but I want you to know how boss bitch I am. I want you to know how great I am, and I can do this task. Like, maybe I'm not a great interview taker, but I could work. A bitch could work. And I just feel like that's the vibe. It's just like, I'm getting the vibe that you're really advocating for yourself, and you're basically letting somebody know that, like, listen, I'm worth it. Like, yeah, I've been through some shit, but I'm worth it, and I'm worth the trouble. And if you want to be here, great. If you don't want to be here, sorry that you don't want to be here. That's the vibe that I'm getting. You have the Page of Pentacles, so it could definitely involve like a job or a business. You could also be like advocating for your business, maybe pitching something for your business. You know, after getting so many no's, you finally get a yes. You got the 6 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. So the 6 of Swords is all about moving away from things that no longer serve you, transitioning yourself into smoother transitions, knowing that you deserve smoother transitions, smoother vibes, smoother energy. Okay, 8 of Swords is like kind of feeling trapped. So I feel like you're moving out of the energy of feeling trapped this week, right? Next, you have the Page of Swords clarified by the Hangman, but the Hangman is reversed. So I feel like it could be one of two things, Scorpio. It could be that you're either coming out of this Hangman energy where you found your enlightenment and you're like, okay, I'm ready. Or it could be that you haven't taken the time to really dive deep into this enlightenment, and you're kind of moving too fast with this Page of Swords. Page of Swords also is an energy of you have the Emperor here. Page of Swords is also the energy of of messages coming through, like quick, fast-paced messages. But with the Emperor here, I feel like the Emperor comes up when you really need to know that you're making wise choices for yourself. And I feel like Spirit wants you to know that you're making wise choices for yourself. You're doing the things that you need to be doing. You got Hermit energy. You've spent enough time in spiritual solace. You know? I really feel like for some of you, this is you coming out of, I feel like you're coming out of this Hermit energy. And I feel like a Virgo could be significant, but I feel like you're coming out of this Hermit energy and stepping into that Ten of Pentacles energy. Let's get into that. I need to get closer so you can see it. We're stepping into that Ten of Pentacles energy twice, okay? So I really get the vibe that like this could be a great energy. Maybe you're going back to work or you're looking for employment. Maybe, you know, maybe your business basically picks up. I just get the vibe that you're like really focused on like bringing the things that you want into fruition. Like I feel like with the Ten of Pentacles keeps coming out, like you're really trying to build your business into fruition, or the things that you want into fruition, or bring the things that you want into fruition. You got the Magician here. So that lets you know like you are literally the Magician this week. Okay. You're the Magician this week. You're like calling all the shots is what I'm hearing. It's like, you're like, you get a car, you get a car. Like you're really just tapping into that vibe. I feel like you're tapping into the vibe of you and you're just like, listen, like I'm going to bring this shit here. Like I feel like I'm hearing like, it's almost like Jerry Maguire, like show me the money. Like I just feel like you're just letting somebody know like, listen, like I'm hustling, like I'm grinding, like I want the things that you want, and I'm gonna manifest the shit that I want into life. So I'm excited. So the next week we have the Hermit. The Hermit. Oh my God. We got the Chariot and the Ace of Pentacles. So this is definitely let me know that money is coming through, honey. We got the Chariot here. This is Cancer energy. Ace of Pentacles. This is you bring like, you know, the initial stages of bringing something into fruition, honey. So let's get into it. What are we talking about here? Chariot is moving forward, success. So I definitely feel like if anybody is like looking for something new, yes, with this fucking Empress energy, you got the Emperor and the Empress energy. So I really feel like this week is also a week where you're kind of like full of ideas, but not only are you full of ideas, you're really pulling that Empress energy where people are seeing you and they're noticing you, they're loving you, they're loving the vibe, they're like, oh, I see you, mom. Like, I see you, boo-boo. Like, I just get the vibe that, like, people are really seeing you at this time. People are really noticing you. People are really taking all that you are in. And I love that. You have the Star card here, too. So this is also a great week to kind of, like, wish upon a star and just, like, you know, I really feel like this is going to be a manifesting week for you, especially with the Magician. But like these two major arcanas, well, three major arcanas here with the Ace of Pentacles, it's just like, I feel like a lot of things are going to be coming into fruition this week. Like you're really pulling the strings to let people know what you're trying to do, how you got it going, what it's going to be. You got the Chariot again. Oh my God. Oh my God. Not the Chariot again. So you got the Chariot 2 times. You got the Ten of Pentacles 2 times. Like, so I'm just definitely getting the vibe that like there's a lot of blessings coming towards you. Like there's definitely a lot of blessings coming towards you, Scorpio. And I see that like, or rather I feel that, you know, this is after like a tough time where you just kind of felt like you weren't being seen, you weren't being heard. And now you finally feel heard and now you finally feel seen. And it's just like finally like someone gets it. Wow, you got the Fool again with the Two of Pentacles. I mean, with the Two of Cups. So I definitely feel like maybe some love situation is blossoming the way that you want it to blossom. You know, I'm not even going to take those out. But like, I just really get the vibe of like new beginnings. Like new beginnings are definitely on the way. We have the Two of Swords clarified by the Eight of Cups. Now, with the Two of Swords and the Eight of Cups here... I feel like you may be deciding between walking away for something or staying within something, right? But I also feel like you know what you want to do. I feel like this person is using the blindfold as an excuse to not really tap into her responsibilities. So I really feel like the fact that you're already thinking about walking away may be the best thing for you to do at this time. Let's see. You got the You got the Three of Swords again, okay? So this could be a love situation, or it could just be something that like you really love dearly, but you know you have to part situations with. It doesn't necessarily always have to be love, but I just feel like you're just kind of like parting ways with situations that's just not helping you. They're not pushing you to that next level. You got the where am I putting it? You got the Three of Wands here. With the Three of Wands, I'm just getting the vibe that like, I'm getting the vibe that you've made this plan already. Like it's heartbreaking to know that this is what you have to do, but like it's also like I have to do this, but I know what I have to do and this is why I have to do it. Like that's the vibe that I'm getting from it. It's just like, you know, and it's like you're not gonna sit here and, you know, like not take yourself into consideration, not take the things that you want into consideration, or not even not take yourself into consideration, but I really feel like it's more so like not taking what you need into consideration. And this may be something that you need to do. I just really feel like you're really just focused on putting yourself first, Scorpio. And I think that it's going to work out for you. I really think that it's going to work out for you, because with the Nine of Cups here, the Nine of Cups is a wish card. This is whatever it is that you're like walking away from and walking towards something new. I feel like this is something that you've manifested. This is something that you wanted. And this is something that you've been saying to yourself, like, that I need and I require. So I feel like Spirit is really trying to give that to you. Let's see. One more card. Knight of Wands, okay? So with the Knight of Wands, I really feel like this is something that you're going to be passionate about. I think this is something that you're going to move with haste. You know, I just feel like you're making the best decisions for you. I feel like Spirit is saying you're making the best decisions for you. And like, don't second guess yourself. Don't overwhelm yourself with like second guessing your thoughts and the things that you want. This is, excuse me, I just bit my tongue, but this is definitely for you, Scorpio. Definitely for you. I really love this reading. I think I'm going to title this reading, I'm the Magician, okay? Because you are really manifesting so many things into life. So Scorpio, as we always do at the final of a video, well, this is what we'll start doing at the final of the video. You get the chance to ask yourself 3 questions. Well, you get the chance to have 3 questions answered, yes or no questions, okay? So take this time right now before we end the video to ask yourself what's going to be your 3 questions. Okay, Scorpio, so we're back. And I hope you've asked yourself your 3 questions. You can always come back and watch this if you need to figure out what your 3 questions are going to be. So let's get started with question number 1. Spirit, what is the answer that you have for question number 1? You have the 7 of Swords. So I feel like with the 7 of Swords, I'm going to say yes and no. It depends on the content of the question that you're asking. So if you're asking a question in a bad manner, it's definitely going to be no. But if you're asking a question in a good manner, it's definitely going to be yes. If it's a no, it just means that you're trying to do something without being caught. And if it's a yes, it's like maybe you're trying to do something strategically because you know it works best this way. So I'm going to give that one a yes and a no. Sorry, guys. Let's see the answer for the second question. You have the 8 of Pentacles, so I'm going to give this a yes. I feel like if you work hard at it, there's nothing that you can't achieve. I love that here Blanche is basically making a cake, and that just kind of goes to the fact that she's a hard worker. So I feel like whatever it is that you're trying to really manifest, this is definitely going to be a yes, but you're just going to have to work your ass off to bring it into fruition. And the third question is Queen of Swords. I'm going to say yes for the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is all about clarity. She's really clear about what she wants and the things that she's trying to bring into fruition. So I feel like this is basically saying, like, if there's something that you really, really want, then you should go for it. Like, if there's something that you feel like you're unclear about, the Queen of Swords is telling you that you're very clear about it. So I'm definitely going to give this a yes. Scorpio, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to send this to a friend. Have them join the Heaux Army. And I'll see you guys next week.